I'ma keep it a bean. Stick to the script, every scene. This from last year, but they clean. Say to say, I'ma take something else, but it's winning team. Charlie Sheen, fam gang, the regime. I'm from Piney Green.
This been overdue forever. Asked me when it was dropping, said never. Should've made you cut the feather, but I designed it Freemason Margiela.
What's goody, Shellitronnn here with the most woke, no joke, and I'm back at it again with a brand new video. And in this video, I want to talk about something that we've touched on a little bit before, but I want to circle back and talk about it again right here because we actually have a very reputable source here talking about how the O-lines of all 32 NFL teams are going to be looking this upcoming season. And that source is PFF, or Pro Football Focus. And before I forget, this is going to be one of the last times I mention the petition to get the Panthers to partner with this channel here. So if you haven't yet, but you do want to support the channel, go down to that pinned comment below and sign the petition there, man. I think we're almost at 700 signatures. It would mean a lot to me and we can get a lot of good things done. But let's get back on topic here. Let's go on to PIP right here. You can see the article. It's NFL offensive line rankings, all 32 teams units entering 2019. We'll just scroll down this really quickly. I usually go down and talk about all 32 or relatively all 32, but this is O-line, so I can't really talk too much about every team's 5-man units. Let's go down here. We get past 20. We get past 15. We're seeing the Panthers ranked as the number 10 projected offensive line going to 2019. And the very first sentence of this breakdown says, Carolina's front five could very well finish a lot higher on this list when the 2019 season comes to a close. Meaning this list right here, we could be in the top 5. I don't know. Top 6, top 7-ish probably could be really, really realistic. And if these guys all step up, we could see us being maybe in the top 5. But I mean, just going down the list again. Greg Little at left tackle, who's a rookie. Left guard, Daryl Williams, who I'll talk about a little bit later in this video. Center, Matt Paradis. Right guard, Trey Turner. Right tackle, Taylor Moton. This is a very, very good offensive line. Moton is proving himself. Trey Turner, need I say more? Look, Matt Paradis, he's been a very, very good center in the league. He's been getting proven deals, not even proven deals. He's been getting kind of insulting deals from the Broncos for the past 2 years. He got injured, and the Broncos didn't show him any kind of respect this past offseason. So we picked him up, and I really do believe that this upcoming season he won't have that many injury issues. I don't think it's going to be a problem at all for him this season. I think he's going to be rehabbing this whole offseason. And by the time the preseason comes around, or at least the very first week of the regular season, I don't think we'll see any kind of issues from Matt Paradis from his injury. Now going to Daryl Williams, he did have a very bad injury. I think he only played 1 game. He got hurt in training camp, but I think he did come back for the very first game of the season, and he just got hurt again. But I do want to say this about Daryl Williams in that left guard position. Do not sleep on Greg Van Roten. Now, I know that Daryl Williams was good. He was great at right tackle. Then he got injured. Taylor Moton did a really good job there. And we do want to see Daryl Williams play and, get this guy. I don't think he's going to be signed again next year. He's going to be looking for a big bag if he does well this upcoming season. But I would not be sleeping on Greg Van Roten. That's going to be a very good position battle right there because Greg Van Roten started last year. I think he was the only guy to start all 16 games. And he played pretty well. I mean, not even just pretty well. He played really, really good there. So I would not be surprised if they have a very heated position battle going through training camp in the preseason. Do not be surprised if Greg Van Roten keeps that starting spot as left guard, and we have the best backup guy in Daryl Williams. He can fill in there at left guard. If Taylor Moton gets hurt, he can go to right tackle. I mean, it wouldn't be that big of an insult. Maybe, I don't know. It wouldn't be, for me, it wouldn't be that big of an insult if Daryl Williams was to be just the best backup lineman in the entire league because Greg Van Roten was a really good left guard. And then we have a left tackle in Greg Little, who is going to be probably the biggest question on the whole line, I guess, other than Daryl Williams, but mostly because of his actual skill. We don't know exactly what Greg Little can do, especially in the run game. We might end up having to give him some help there with Chris Martinez on the side there if we do have some run plays, but I have no doubt in his ability to do really well in the pass game. That the fact does still remain, he is a rookie, but the fact does also still remain, this is the best offensive line unit that Cam has had in his whole career. This will be his 10th season in the league, and he'll finally have a decent O-line. And honestly, these guys could really be the driving force to the Panthers having a very successful year, going to the playoffs, and maybe making another deep run to the Super Bowl, because we all know, we have to all acknowledge that even though the news and the headlines and the media wants to focus on the quarterback, your running back, who's your wide receivers, what's your corner looking like, who's your pass rusher, we know that games are won and lost in the trenches. There's only 2 position groups in the whole NFL that create contact on every single play, and that's the O and the D line. And that offensive line is extremely, extremely important. If you have guys who can protect your quarterback, give him time in the pass game, and guys who can create lanes for your running back, and guys who can negate these big name edge rushers and these linebackers in the league who are looking to hurt your quarterback and make moves for a team that may look worse than another team on paper, but with a great O-line, you can really change your whole offense. You can negate another team's defense and make a lot of really good, maybe even impossible things work out for a team. I'm actually really excited here, and I actually agree with PFF. This unit could really be way better, a little bit better than top 10 this year. Like I said, probably 6th or 7th. What are your thoughts? Are we going to have a top 10 O-line in the league this year? Will this be the best O-line Cam's had in his whole career? What are your predictions for Christian McCaffrey running behind this line? What are your predictions for Cam stats throwing behind this line? And even, you know what, running behind this line? What are your thoughts on our 5 starters, meaning Greg Little, Darrell Williams, Matt Paradis, Trey Turner, and Taylor Moton? And do you think that Greg Van Roten could possibly steal that left guard spot from Darrell Williams? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon, and you already know to do with that like button.
Cheers to you, appreciate the chance. Being told y'all I been the man. Being told y'all I had the gift. Tell a friend, real ones gonna recommend. Count this as another win.